Naturally, I'm here with Lena. Biddies! Dang! I'm sorry. What's going on YouTube? My name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some Senren Banka. This is episode 33. If you've not seen episode 32, you know the drill. And if you happen to enjoy this video, please consider hitting that like, subscribing, and sharing this video with your homies. Without further ado. So where we left off, Lena took about an eighth of shrooms, and this is the effects of the shrooms. Anyways, one of the inn's rooms pops up in the middle of the fort. You good? One of the inn's rooms pops up in the middle of the forest to like a movie set prop. But its boundaries are hazy and indistinct. I don't know if this is one of Komo's powers or if anyone can do this in dreams. Either way, what's he trying to do to Lena? Don't do it. Sitting on the table is a tower of cream puffs and a plate piled high with meatballs and sauteed carrots. Ah, my nose is itchy, bro. Leave me alone. There's a bunch of other snacks lying around the room, as well as a deck of playing cards and a DVD case. I was about to say, I wanted to play Bramble, but last minute I was like, nah, I don't feel like playing Bramble right now, so Senren Banka it is. Can we just take a moment to appreciate my consistency? Not only with the uploads, but with this series. When have I ever been consistent with a series? Never. Just goes to show how committed and how much I mess with it. That guy, you better be hitting that like button in every single video. I know mans ain't caught up with me. Still, you better be hitting all the likes. There's a bunch of other snacks lying around the room. As well as a deck of playing... I read a deck. Yeah, there's a deck of playing cards in the DVD case. I recognize everything here. What?
約束したじゃないですか。忘れてしまったんですか?
That's scary.
吉野にマコまで。
Murasame-chan and Rentaro and Koharu are all here as well. Everyone's got unnaturally big smiles on their faces.
みんなも。さあ、レナさん、みんなと一緒にごちそうを食べましょう。ひょっとしてこれは。
Stop! Don't use my friends for your illusions. I grabbed Murasame Maru with trembling fingers. Go back. I always do this, dude. Come on. I gripped Murasame Maru with trembling fingers. Now that it's come to this, do I have no other choice but to fight? Komo presses down harder, and this time I can't even scream. My lungs have been crushed. There's nothing to worry about. This is just a dream. As long as my will... This is just a dream. As long as my will remains firm. Dang it. I've been hurt too bad to think straight.
Masaomi.
Huh? Lena?
やっぱり、Murasame Maruを抜く必要はありませんよ。
What do you mean?
みんなも平気です。
The illusory Tomodachi and Hitachi-san start trying to feed Lena. Crap. This isn't good. If she eats that food, Komo will take her away forever. And yet, Lena eats the food they're offering her without hesitation. No. Komo is really irritating me now. Jesus Christ. Don't tell me you did it to protect me, Lena.
いいえ、多分そうはなりません。
何？これは。
Komo's power suddenly weakens. Before long, he has turned back into his original god form. Shinatsu manner disappears as well.
ほら、やっぱりこうなりました。
貴様、まさか。
What did you do, Lena?
ここは多分私の夢ですよ。よりしろの記憶を夢として見せていたみたいに、私の記憶からこの世界を作ったのではないですか?
Oh, so that's why the sleepover was recreated so perfectly. Does that mean when the cursed spirit showed Lena her family last time, that was part of Lena's dream too?
だから私がもう帰れないと思い込まない限りは大丈夫だと思ってましたよ。この夢は私にそう思い込ませるための演出ですね。
His silence is all the answer we need.
私は村雲さんになってた時、 難産で苦しむ娘さんを助ける方法を夢で教えるところも見てましたからね。
I see. But did you even have any proof of you to be safe even if you ate the food?
もし間違ってたとしてもヤシナたちなら私を引っ張り上げてくれるはずですよ。そう信じてただけです。
Lena.
それにやっぱりマサオミの言う通りでした。
Lena turns to Shirokoma.
手加減をしたのではないですか。私を本気で連れ去るつもりなら中途半端なやり方だった気がしますよ。
黙れ。私は姉君の身代わりとしてお前を。
Goofy ass boy. Goofy ass boy.
はい、私はあなたのお姉さんじゃありません。お姉さんだってそんなの望みません。それが分かってるからですよね。
違う。それでも私は。
いいえ、それでは満足できるはずありません。お姉さん言ってましたよね。
One day when you fall in love with someone, you'll understand.
だからなんだという。私は姉君とは違う。人が憎いのだ。
そんなことないはずです。あなたはもう誰かを大切に思う気持ちを知ってるはずですよ。お姉さんのことが、村雲さんのことが大好きでしたよね。
I'm chuckling internally because I just thought about how I thought that he loved her, you know, not like in a sibling way. Like I thought it was like he wanted to be with her type thing, you know.
だから大切な人が守ろうとしたものをあなたも守ろうとしたのではないですか。お姉さんと同じことをしようとしたのですよね。
やめろ。
大丈夫ですよ。今は強い怒りとその勢いに負けているだけです。憎しみだけでこんなに頑張れるはずないですから。
綺麗事だ。私がどれだけ長くどれだけ多くのものを呪ってきたと思うのだ。
Shirokoma bears his fangs at us.
バックログ画面だよ。
There it is. Shirokoma bears his fangs at us, but he looks more scared and intimidating.
どれだけたくさんのものを死へ追いやっても私は何も感じなかった。憎しみは去らなかった。私はただのたたり神なのだ。誰ももう私を止められる者などいない。この姿であっても貴様ら人間をほふるなど造作もないことだぞ。
I wordlessly draw Murasame Maru from its sheath, and then walk over to Shirokoma.
サオミ。
ほう、ようやくやる気になったか。
I kneel down and present the blade to him. Is that really true?
何のつもりだ。
I don't know, but you might. This blade chooses its wielder. Doesn't that mean Murasame Maru has a will of its own? After everything that's happened, I've come to realize all these events had been too convenient to be a coincidence. It's almost as if someone's will has been gently guiding things along. At the very least, there's no way the situation would have lasted for 500 years if it was all a coincidence. That much I'm sure of. All that's left is to have the mastermind's brother confirm the truth. You said there's no one left to scold you. That even revenge feels empty to you? Surely you haven't forgotten who birthed this blade. Open your eyes and take a good look. Hasn't there been someone scolding you all these centuries? Isn't it because of her that we made it this far? So tell me, does Murasame Maru have a will of its own? And if so, whose will resides in it? As your brother and as a fellow god, you should be able to tell, right?
やめろ。
Shirokoma's expression contorts in anguish. He's in so much pain that it hurts to look at him.
嫌だ。それでも嫌だ。許したくない。許してはいけない。 終わりになどしてはいけないのだ。
So it's not that he can't forgive, but that he doesn't want to.
理由があるのですね。
許しなどすればどうせ人はすぐにまた忘れてしまう。なぜ恨まれるのか、なぜ呪われるのか、考えることさえなくなってしまうのだ。姉君から受けた恩を誰が覚えていてくれたという。それではこうしなくては本当にもう消えてなくなってしまうから。
Don't worry, we'll remember.
あなたが思い出させてくれました。
I know just the thing to placate the rampaging god before us. Funnily enough, it's the idea Tomotaki-san came up with the other day.
今みんなで考えてるところですよ。神様に感謝を伝えるお祭りをしましょうと。
Yeah. Yeah. Next year it'll be a festival of gratitude rather than a festival of purification.
祭りが生まれ変わる。
Yeah, that way your story will be remembered for centuries.
感謝のお祭りなら今までよりきっと何倍も楽しいお祭りになりますね。
That would be nice if it were. No, we'll make sure it is.
感謝のお祭り、姉君のために。
もちろんです。
Lena straightens her back. It's finally time for the ritual she has spent so long practicing.
白山駒の大神よ、多年にわたり相務めたる法理の地守護の任、誠に大義である。しかりといえども、その身に課したる労苦を思わば一元に表すことはならず。
At first, Lena had trouble remembering even modern Japanese words. The kind of old Japanese Munakumo-san used was way beyond her. In fact, she only started understanding the goddess after merging with her. But now, she's speaking clearly in the same old Japanese that was used in Munakumo-san's era. An era when both she and Shirokoma lived in harmony with the world.
その高音、雨土に満ちたるにもかかわらず強行に及ぶは、汝が憤怒の情をおもんぱかるにこらえがたきは致し方なし。かつては人々へ熱く守護の手を述べたるも顧みらるべきなり、また世は罪を問うべきものにあらず、ただ汝が姉に代わり告げるものである。もう呪わなくてもいい、もう守らなくてもいいです。あなたのこともあなたのお姉さんのことももう決して忘れませんから。重荷を下ろし自由になってほしいです。
自由だと。
Lena doesn't want Shirokoma to become a benevolent god again. She just wants him to be free. That's why she crafted the speech that she did.
だってこれ以上はもう頑張りすぎでしょ。人間を許してくれる必要だってありません。怒るのも憎むのも守るのも愛するのも自由でいいですから、一旦終わりにしてほしいです。だって誰かを憎み続けるのってすごく苦しいことでしょ。そんなに苦しんでまで続けることじゃないと思うのですよ。
Lena's right, but it's something only someone who came from a foreign country, someone completely unrelated to this curse, could say. Hate begets suffering. Because the curse made everyone suffer, they hated the curse. But that hate only made them suffer more. And even the one who cast the curse ended up suffering because of it, so really, why even bother continuing it? Of course, if we ever forget our debt to you, you're welcome to vent your anger on us. That's part of the freedom Lena wants you to have. At the very least, we should all drop our current hatred and start over from a place of mutual respect. And personally, I want to believe if we can drop our hatred for now, we can drop it for good. Shirokoma suddenly runs off into the mountains. Just as he's about to disappear into the brush, he turns around and howls at us. By the time his howl fades, Shirokoma's gone. Did you get through to him?
さあ、でもきっと大丈夫です。
Lena's as optimistic as ever, and I get the feeling her confidence isn't unfounded. Let's go home.
はい、私たちもみんなのところへ。
We're enveloped in a bright light, and our bodies start to float. Yo! Oh, look at this. This is so cool. This looks so sick.
みんなも私たちを呼んでくれてますね。
Biddies! Looks like it. being pulled up toward heaven. I can tell from how warm the light feels that no one let go of the rope. In fact, when I close my eyes, I feel like I can hear. In fact, when I close my eyes, I feel like I can hear everyone's voices.
なんだかたまらなくみんなの顔が見たくなりました。
Same here. My mind's filled with the memories of everything we've done together so far, as well as the things we're going to do together in the future. Can't wait to tell them how it went. Now Tomotaki-san, Hitachi-san, Yasuharu-san, and Shoha-san, and everyone else in Hori who suffered under the curse can be free. More than anything though, I'm so proud of what the person in front of me has achieved.
マサオミ、ありがとうございます。
What are you saying? I'm the one who should be thanking you.
いいえ、マサオミはやっぱり私の侍でしたよ。日本へ来て、ホーリへ来て、マサオミと出会えて、本当に良かったです。私だけじゃなくて、みんなにもハッピーを分けられたことが本当にこんなに誇らしくて嬉しい気持ちは初めてです。ありがとうマサオミのおかげですよ。
No, thank you, Lena. I could say everything you said right back to you. If I achieved anything, it was only because you were here with me.
なら私にできたことがあるとしたら全部マサオミのおかげです。
Meaning, everything was possible because we were together.
きっとうまくいきました。
The bonds I've forged with Lena are irreplaceable. I've received so much from her. I swear I'll cherish her forever, more than anyone else. From now on until the day we die, we'll be together. Okay. I got mad goosebumps, no cap. Let's watch. Yo, if the audio isn't playing right now, it's probably because I'll get in trouble by YouTube, so I apologize for that. And if not, great. Okay, I need to say my thoughts right now. Her route was so freaking good, like in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it, or even the people that already read it, but honestly, I think easily Lena's route is probably going to be on top of the list. Now, look, I'm going to go back to it again, and I know I've talked about it so many times. Her character is great. I love her cheerfulness. I love how nice she is. She's a wholesome character, and she's kind of goofy sometimes with the things she says, but Tomotaki and Murasame, man, they're just something else. But Lena's route, for sure, way better than Tomotaki. Easy, I could easily say that. But I had one heck of a time with this route. This route was really good. And if people are saying that Murasame's is the best, I can't wait to like see that, you know? Because if I thought this route was good, I can only imagine that route. Unless, but then I think, oh, well, everyone has their own opinions and preferences, so for all I know, I could not like the route. Who knows? But wow, this was one heck of a route. This was a really good route. Round of applause. This shoot was good. The shoot was good as heck. Surely, like in the previous shoot, there has to be a little more extra, right? I could only assume. There you go. Half a year has passed since we confronted Shirokoma. Yeah, tell us. After Shirokoma left, our friends were able to pull us back into the real world safe and sound. Well, maybe not exactly sound. I thought damage taken in the dream world wouldn't carry over to the real world, but it turned out I was wrong. I was in pretty bad shape when I got back. Really? Apparently, I slept for 3 whole days in Komokawa-san's clinic. I guess you could say that my belief that the injuries I hadn't sustained weren't real was itself. Just a pipe dream.
マサオミ、よかったです。
Lena?
みんな無事でベストエンドを目指すのではなかったですか？もう私はマサオミがいなくては生きていけないのですよね。
Sorry. So the girl who was almost as reckless. Though, I did feel bad for making my girlfriend worry. I would later apologize.
とにかく目を覚ましてくれて何よりでしたよ。おかえりです、マサオミ。
I made it, Lena. Naturally, everyone else came to visit too when they had heard I woke up.
アリチさん、ようやく目が覚めたんですね。私は大丈夫だと信じていましたよ。アリチさんは大怪我をやり慣れていますから。まったくです。心配かけることばかり上手になるんですから。
Oh, sorry.
私にとっても吉野様にとってもアリチさんは大切な友人ということですよ。何はともあれ、これで大団円であるな。
Incidentally, these 3 girls have gone through some big changes over the past half year, especially Munasami-chan. That's a story from but that's a story for another time.
Oh, Masaomi. 収穫したてのメロン持ってきて
Oh
やったぞ。
yeah. Wait, really? Where'd you get them?
それがいきなり畑に入っていってくれくれお願いってやりだしたんだよ。もう恥ずかしいったらなかったよ。
Their interactions will never not be funny.
こら小春、バラすんじゃねえよ。友達のためだろ、友達の。
嘘ばっかり。レニーのことだからどうせ自分が食べたかっただけのくせに。
学生諸君、ここも一応病院なんだ。あまり騒がないでもらえると助かるんだけどね。
Now, I've returned to my uneventful but fun everyday life. Honestly, it's a relief. Oh yeah, the medium's out of Lena's body now too.
これはもう僕に考えつく最大のやり方でお祭りするしかないと思っている。
わしも氏子総代として可能な限りの寄進をするつもりだ。
Apparently, the plan is to build a whole new shrine for Murakumo-san and Koma instead of adding them to the main one where Hoodie's guardian deity is enshrined. It's going to be a pretty big shrine too. One that's going to take a lot of time and money to build. From what I've heard, they'll need at least a few years to build it.
それこそ1000年先の未来であっても人がもう出てくれるお社でなくては意味がないからね。
感謝とは金の問題ではないはずだが、形に残し末代まで伝えていくためには必要経費というものがある。
Sorry, I know I should save my thoughts for later, but wow, in the other route, they did nothing like that. That's crazy. It's so cool to see how different things turn out just by choosing a different character. That's so interesting to me. The way I see it, it's like investing for the future. It's important that we're grateful, but it's even more important that future generations know to be grateful as well. I want the shrine to show people the value of gratitude. Of course, there's also the Spring Festival. These past 6 months, everyone's been talking about what we can do to change it. And today, half a year later, is the day of the new Spring Festival. Naturally, I'm here with Lena. Biddies! Dang! I'm sorry.
店は何を売ってるのですか？
Oh, you mean the Anusame? That's a dessert where you take fruit like plums or apples, coat them in sugar, then lay them in red bean wafers. Wafers? Huh. They even have pineapple and strawberry on uzamen now.
食べてみたいですね。
Sure, but haven't you eaten a bunch already?
日本のお祭りは珍しいものいっぱいで全部欲しくなっちゃいますよ。
Where will that food go? Easy. In her biddies.
見てください、お魚ですよ。お魚の水槽がありますね。これは一体何でありますか？
You haven't heard about goldfish scooping? Oh wow. She's got a large fishing stand too.
そうなのでありますか？今年になって出店を増やしたそうですからね。
We walk down the street leading to the shrine, looking at all the stalls as we go. Lena's eyes sparkle as she takes in the sights. Personally though, I'm more interested in her yukata than the stalls. Well dang, who wouldn't? All hell Japanese festivals.
どうしましたか、マサオミ？
Oh, I was just thinking, you're the most beautiful goddess there is, Lena. Man, I've really started sounding like a Westerner.
マサオミこそ日本一の侍、クールジャパンですね。
Lena,
マサ
two of us leaned at each other and rubbed our cheeks together. Honestly, I'm not sure I can take Lena's statement as a compliment, but I know she at least meant it with love.
そうです、マサオミ。さっき買ったたこ焼きが冷めてしまいます。あーん、してほしいです。あーん。
Sure, but be careful. They're still really hot inside. Getting burned by takoyaki is the word. I tried it for the first time about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, yo, these things aren't even hot, and I threw in 2 at the same time, and I was dying. It was so bad. Anyways,
でも美味しいでし
but they're fire. They're really good. I feel like we do this every day now.
ょ。マサオミ、まだ吉野の舞は始まりませんよね。
My hair is freaking ticking me off. Holy crap. Yeah, it's the main event, so we definitely can't miss it. But the Madaki-san said she reserved those special seats, so we don't have to get there early or anything.
楽しみですね。いろんな楽しいことがいっぱいあって全部回りきれないのが残念です。
Lena still has work today. Festival season is the busiest season for the inn, so she was only able to get a little bit of time off to come and see Tomotaki-san's dance. Oh yeah, I heard Tomotaki-san's not the only one who's going to be performing the dance this year. Apparently some of the local kids are joining in too.
はい、ホーリの子供たちもみんな一生懸命練習してましたよ。でも昨日やっていた鎧武者の行進はちょっとしか見れませんでした。
That's probably for the best. They made me join that too.
何言ってるんですか？すっごくよく似合ってましたよ。あの時はやっぱりマサオミは日本一の侍だと思いました。
I'm pretty sure I'm nowhere near the best sword fighter in Japan. But if Lena thinks I'm the best, that's good enough for me. Oh, that reminds me. Something I want to ask you.
春祭りについてですか？
Nah, it's about the medium's memories we saw in our dreams.
ずいぶん今更なのですね。私も細かいところまでは忘れかけてますよ。
I figured. This question has only occurred to me because of the festival. I'll probably forget again until next spring, so I figure I may as well ask it now. You remember that samurai possessed during the dreams? Did his face look like mine?
はい、全体の雰囲気がよく似てましたけど、それが疑問でしたか？
I hadn't even thought about that. I was thinking, if he looked like me, does that mean he could have been my ancestor? Supposedly the Kurama family were originally vassals to some feudal lord. Considering we came from Hori too, wouldn't that make the lords we serve the Tomotaki family? Though, I guess following the timeline of events, that samurai was Tomotaki-san's ancestor. Did he really look that much like me? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Forgot to ask until now in the first place because it's so unimportant. But for some reason, Lena falls silent after hearing my speculation. Also, maybe I'm imagining it, but she looks a little unhappy. Lena? I don't like when she's unhappy. She's actually kind of scary when she's mad. Or doing car noises like murr 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 murr. It's not fair how she looks cute when she's angry. What's wrong?
それはマサオミはあんまり知らなくていいことです。
What? Hang on, what's that supposed to mean? I know I said it doesn't matter, but now I'm curious.
意味というのとは違うのですが。
That's for me to decide, Beify. Lena really doesn't want to say. But I guess the festive atmosphere and the fact that it's been half a year since then seems to convince Lena to go ahead and tell me. Turns out I've been unaware of quite a shocking truth.
私は村雲さんのそばから記憶を見てました。
Okay. Uh-huh.
だからなんとなくはわかるのですよ。
Sorry, tell what?
多分村雨丸に選ばれるのは村雲さんの初恋の人に似てるかどうかも重要だったのです。
What? Yo, that's crazy. That makes so much sense. Bro, so it just goes to show that that was not a coincidence. All of this, not a coincidence. Wow, who would have thought? Man, and this is only the second route. I can't imagine what else we'll learn. Like even the little details about every little thing, from the curse, from Masaomi, from everyone. That's so crazy. Holy crap. I don't know why I'm so shocked about it. It's not like mind-blowing. I mean, maybe it shouldn't be. I don't know, but it is to me.
少なくとも採点が甘くなります。
That's crazy. Huh? What's that?
マサオミが鈍くてよかったかもしれないですけど、要するに村雲さんの好みのタイプだったからです。
Well, you look like Murakumo, so... Huh? Oh, right. I guess Murasame Maru has a will of its own. That would make sense. But why didn't you want to tell me that?
マサオミは本当に鈍いのですね。こんなに素敵な男の子なのに無防備なのですから、私は心配です。
Hair face. Nah, no way that'll happen. Hmm? Hang on. Is Lena jealous? Now I get it.
もう笑わないでください。ニヤニヤしてますよ、マサオミ。
I think it's the first time I've seen her like this. This is hilarious. Don't worry. The only girl I'm interested in is you, Lena. Maybe that's why I'm so dense. I just don't care about other women. You're the only goddess for me, Lena. Lena tries to keep up her pounding act, but she just can't do it.
もうしょうがないですね。私もマサオミを世界で一
Oh, she's not
番愛
angry
してい
anymore.
ますから。
Alright. I met the most important person in my life here in Hoodie. Even though she's from a faraway land, right now she's standing by my side. Since coming here, I've gotten hurt more times than I can count. The grapples training was so harsh I thought I'd die. So I've definitely had my share of hardships here. But there's also the town that gave me so many irreplaceable friends. I'm eternally grateful for the miracle it has brought me, and I'm equally grateful for the spring, the season of meetings and farewells. Just as 1,000 years of love may bloom into 10,000, just as 1,000 years of love may bloom into 10,000 flowers, our love too blooms into as brilliant as a spectrum. May our love blossom into a beautiful bouquet of generosity. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who supported me. May this festival continue for millennia to come. I silently offer that earnest prayer. Achievement
Senren
unlocked.
Banka.
Defeated a curse. Yo. I still have 2 minutes on the clock too. Again, the best part about all of this, for me, wait, hold on. Let me check something. Okay. Let me check the flowchart real quick before I go into my ranting as always. Yoshino. Lena. Okay. Right, boys and girls. Next route, Koharu and Rokan route. I don't know how long that's gonna be. Since they said, at least from a few comments, if I read it correctly, Koharu and Roka route are a sub route. So what I get from that is that it's not a big route, right? If I'm wrong, someone correct me. If I'm right, let me know as well. I need to know. But that route's going next. I am not sure how this will have anything to do with the curse, or if it'll even have anything to do with the curse. I don't know. But I can't wait to find out. And we're now when there's the common route: Yoshino, Mako, Murasame, Lena, Koharu. I'd say we're halfway done the game now. We got 3 routes down: common, Yoshino, and Lena. That's half of the routes. So we're halfway done with the game, barely, after 33 episodes. That's wild. But maybe the other routes will be shorter. I don't know. Who knows? But next route, we already know what's going on.
お疲れ様でした。
And what's even better about all this is that I had said that it was going to be a short episode. And the route, you know what was left of the route, was the perfect amount with the time that I had today. So that was awesome. That was so awesome. Honestly, this route at the end, where she was giving the whole speech, where they were like, where they were at the end, they're like in that glowing scene. You know what I'm talking about? They're holding hands. That part gave me chills. It was just such a great route. It was such a good route. Honestly, it impressed me. You know, as I've said from the beginning, Lena is definitely not one of my favorite characters, but her route, but because of that belief, I thought that this route wasn't going to be that good. But I was so wrong, and I got humbled, and I'm glad I did. You have no idea. I love being wrong. I love being wrong about people. I love being wrong about things that I'm not sure of, because, you know, I learned something, I humble, and I'll gladly take the L and move on. You know, it's no problem for me at all. You know, if someone's telling me that this person acts and I'm wrong about them, I'm glad that I was wrong. I hate being right. Being right is, I don't know, I don't get any satisfaction from being right about someone or something that is not necessarily a great thing. You know what I mean? In this case, this has nothing to do with bad, but I'm glad I was proven wrong, that this route was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. This route was arguably probably one of the best in this game. I don't know. I'm halfway done with the game. It might be too early to say, but this route was so good. I loved it. It had me very intrigued from beginning to end. It was a great route. And who knows? Maybe at the end of the game, I'll be able to say, maybe even I liked Lena's character more than Mako, or I don't know. But I am open to it. I will say that. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't want to rant too much. I have the tendency of doing that all the time. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this conclusion, the Lena, the biddy route. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. It was a great route. It's so good, dude. And I can't wait to go on to the next one. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please, friendly reminder, hit that like, subscribe, share this video. And as always, actually, take a step back. If you want to see games like these, or if you have any other game recommendations, please let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, for this time, I'm done. Y'all stay safe, and as always, until next time, fellas.